Hello guys, how you doing? My name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 19 video. I almost thought it was 2020 already because it is 2020, but the game has been updated to 20 yet. Anyway, either way, I'm back today. We got a great increased ticket that we're going to use to finally get our Rudy May into our bullpen. Here, let me show you guys him real quickly. In the meantime, I want to talk to you guys about the giveaway we're doing because we're actually getting really close now. This is Rudy May. He is... I don't care about the training, really, because he's a bullpen piece. He's going to be my long reliever, honestly, at this point. But he got a pretty good training on the first couple tries, so I'm not going to retrain him with forced stamina. Like, I'm not going to mess with that. He's fine. But with the giveaway, though, so I'm going to do a Google Docs. I'm going to do a Google Forms, and we're going to have you submit your email and your YouTube username. And if you're subbed to my channel, I will pick one of the names out of the group of people who send me the Google Forms, and then I'll email it to you. And then we have to figure out, this is the part I hate. We have to figure out where, you live, because if you live in the U.S., I can give you a Google Play card. If not, I think I have to PayPal you the money, because if you're not in the U.S., you can't redeem a Google Play card unless you're using, a VPN. I really don't want to do that, because it's a whole bunch of issues. But anyway, because I found out a lot of people, some people don't live in the U.S., so it's actually, a good number of people I've talked to, actually, so we need to figure out what we're going to do with that. But anyway, we got this new event here today, or it was actually yesterday, actually. I'm sorry. I wanted to record a video yesterday, but my allergies were it was like a plunger was on my face, and you couldn't understand what I was saying. So, I chose the hard mode, because having more packs is not going to help me. And I want that OVR amp ticket, I want the diamonds and everything, but I want that. I feel like I'll have no problem completing it. I just need to do a ranked reset right now. And actually, let's just do this real quick. I want to see my glove battle. How bad is this? We've been getting these crazy matchups. We had, a ranked 600 team a couple days ago, and then we had, ranked 14, and yesterday we had, rank 150. So let's see what we have today. Of course we have Trout Farm today. Because this game's matchups are just so crazy right now. They don't make any sense. God. We're going to lose that battle. Nothing we can do about that. Anyway, let's get in with the packs for today. I usually open up these basic packs before we start, but unfortunately I just forgot about it today because I was doing arcade. Dude, the arcade pitcher this week, Porcello, is crazy. He's kind of frustrating me, not because of the fact that, he's tough, but because of the fact that for some reason I can hit a full combo against him, and I've done it 10 or 12 times at this point, but I can't seem to beat my high score. You know what I mean? I've hit a 28 to 30 combo multiple times already, but I cannot beat my high score of 2.9 million. And 2.9 million puts me basically on the cusp of diamond. I'm rank 140 right now. I've hit diamond multiple times already. There's really nothing I can do about it. Let me just open up all these first, and then we'll go with the intermediates. I hate these packs because they're so difficult and awkward to open them all at once. That's a good amount of packs right there. Oh, I just noticed that all of my players who are in down condition look like they're actually getting better right now. That's actually sweet. I love that. Thank goodness. We didn't get any material from the basic vintages that I actually want, so we're just going to combo all of it away. Not really looking for anything at this point, really, because I think my free grade increase is going to go to Bobby Mercer just because as a bench player. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to basically give him the free stuff. Oh, Granderson's a down condition. Because, of course. Because why not? That's kind of why we have the Prime is good, too. Because we can just, honestly, if he's in down condition, we just throw in the Prime and he's fixed again. Okay, so let's get back to doing this stuff now. So, if you guys have been paying a lot of attention, speaking of George Springer, the MLB has finally issued its judgment on the Astros. And the judgment was first and second round draft picks forfeited for 2020-2021 seasons, both years. Oh, that's the guy that hit. Eric Kratz. We have him as a minus catcher now. But they've lost a bunch of draft picks. A.J. Hinch and Jeff Luhnow were suspended for a year, then fired by Jim Crane. Alex Cora was mentioned as essentially the mastermind alongside the players. So I'm very curious as the punishment he's going to get. In my opinion, I think that if I was issuing a judgment, if you gave Hinch and you gave... And this is not even because I'm a Yankee fan. If you gave Hinch and you gave Luhnow 1 year suspensions, and then you go look at Cora, who is described as the mastermind of everything, He created it alongside the players. He was responsible for this, and then he went to the Red Sox and then had another cheating scandal. I think that he should be suspended for indefinitely, just forever. Just do not let him play again in the majors. I would say that he's just done. Like, you cannot let this happen. He's already, like, mentioned as this guy in this investigation, who he's not suspended yet because they're still working on trying to figure out exactly what his charges will be. I think you just need to suspend him forever. I think that you just need to. That there's no middle ground. Like, you can't. Either 2 years or forever. Like, you can't let this happen. You just send a message to people. Now, it's not just because I'm a Yankee fan, but I think that in essence, their suspensions did not prevent this from happening again in the future. And my reasoning for that is because the fact the players got off essentially scot-free. Like, they don't have to answer to anything. And in reality, if you look at the documents, and if you look at the report that they submitted, it's talking about how it was player-driven, with the exception of Alex Cora, was essentially what it boiled down to. It was the players who were implementing it, and they wanted it, and Alex Cora helped them set it up. That's essentially what it was. And that, to me, is bad, because essentially what it tells the players is that, okay, you guys can go cheat, you can do whatever you want, and you will not have to answer to this ever. Like, they may never have to answer to this. I mean, they may have to answer to this in arbitration now. You never know. But for the simple fact that they basically have no at all repercussions for this, and in fact, they got a World Series out of this. And potentially, they got better contracts out of this. Because essentially, it's almost like steroids. They got juiced numbers for a year. Altuve is going to get paid way more money because he has an MVP. Like, that's basically what I'm saying, is the fact that, like, those guys are making more money because they cheated. They also got a World Series because they cheated. And I'm looking at this like, they got away with this with no consequences. And honestly, I think that that's messed up, not just because they got away with it. I don't really care. It counts. I'm not the person who's going to say, we got to take the World Series away. Because I think that in the steroids era, you can't take away those World Series because they cheated. Okay? You can't do that. So they can keep the World Series. It's fine. I don't care. They did it. They won. Okay? But the thing is that I just completely forgot my train of thought. I just forgot it. All right. So basically, they have made their money now because they've won the World Series and they've got their increased stats. But now people in the future will say that, okay, so what's it going to cost us to win a World Series? All we have to do is just suffer the firing of our manager and GM and pay $5 million, and that's a World Series? I guarantee you every team in baseball would do something like this. Like, they don't really care. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. The players would try to do it anyway. Like, what's stopping them from trying to do this? You tell me what's stopping them from trying to do this. Like, I feel like the punishment was enough for maybe the GM to maybe never consider this. I'm not even considering the fact that Luhnow ever considered this, to be honest with you. But I think the players now look at this and they go, wow, they can't do anything to us. We're off scot-free. They don't care. We can just go to another team and we can do it. Like, that's terrifying. The other thing I like is the fact that at the beginning of the investigation, Carlos Beltran was asked about this, and he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. We didn't cheat. There's no bagging of trash cans or anything. And it turns out that he was one of the people that essentially ratted everybody out. Like, he was one of the people who helped them get all the information of the investigation. I just think that's really funny. But anyway, it's over with. It's done with. All we have to do... Wow, that was all my stuff. Okay. Oh, that's right. I still have my 300,000 points I have to go through still. I forgot about that. But I'm not going to harp on about this anymore. It's over with. We're done with. We got to move on now. I mean, we have their judgments. I could talk to you guys about this all day. Do I think they were punished enough? I think that AJ Hinch, I'm not convinced that he is telling the entire truth. I'm very confused by his statement. The fact that he's like, I tried to stop it by smashing the monitors, but that's all I did. Like, really? That's all he did? I really don't believe that you have that little power over everything that went on, but I digress. We're over it now. I think they should have been punished more. I mean, $5 million was the maximum fine they could have given them under the MLB Constitution. We're done with it. They lost their draft picks. You hurt them that way. There was nothing else you could do to them, essentially. That's it. All right, and I'm looking now towards like 2019. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to blow my nose real quickly. Okay, I apologize. I just had to blow my nose real quick. It sounded like I was having a plunger on my face again, which is not very good. But now we look towards 2020 season. I'm sorry, I think I just said the 2019 season because I'm shot. But either way, the Yankees just restructured their training staff, so hopefully we don't have essentially a Civil War triage unit again this year. That would be nice. I would really hope that we finally get to play to the potential that this team can play to. I'm busy right now. And hopefully we pull a prime today. I'm really hoping we do it. Hoping we pull a Yankee prime finally. Getting back to the game now. I finished diamond and ranked again, and this time I didn't even try. Like sometimes I play ranked and I have to push to get to ranked, but this time I got to diamond by Saturday by tanking, and then I essentially sat around on Sunday until they hit me down, and then I just revenged a couple people, and then I got into diamond, and I was like, wow, that was really easy. I can't believe it. Granderson will be skilled up soon. As soon as he gets to 7, I'll buy 2 club tickets, and then we will get him to 9, and then he'll be done. Oh, that's what I want to talk about too. I would have bought a grade increase reset ticket, but when I went to go record the video, I only had 950 ranked, 950 tokens. So I'll buy the grade increase reset ticket next week because I'll have more. I'll have enough to cover everything I need to cover. But for the video purposes, I did not have enough to cover it because when I get the rewards for club, I will get the enough club points to cover the whole thing, essentially. God, having allergies, like the weather is killing me right now. It's absolutely bad. So bad. I'm trying to have like a drink here so that way I can survive. What is Granderson's training at anyway? Is he almost done? 80.4. Okay. How many down condition players do I have right now? I didn't see this. Only 4? Oh, is Guidry fixed now? Guidry is fixed now. Okay, I had Sevy and Guidry were both in down condition the other day, but I guess they're fine now. That's great, actually. Nobody interesting, really. I'm trying to look at what's going on. I'm also waiting for the free agency to end. I'm waiting for Donaldson to sign. I have not heard anything about Nick Castellanos at all. If anybody's heard anything about Nick Castellanos and where he's going to sign, I would love to know because I haven't heard anything out of that guy. I'll be honest with you, I wanted that guy as a deadline pickup. I said this in previous videos, but I have not heard a single thing out of that guy at all. I do not know what's going on. I have not heard a single peep out of his camp of where he wants to go or who his offers are. Either he has no offers or they're being very careful with, who they're actually talking to right now. Because I haven't heard anything about it. Although that could be a byproduct of the fact that the only thing right now on baseball Reddit is essentially the cheating scandal. That's about it. Oh, jeez. I had to blow my nose again, man. This sucks. I apologize, you guys. Oh, come on. I pushed the button. I hate that animation. I wish it would go a little faster than that. I have a lot of packs this week because essentially I will show you what happened, but I got no ultimate packs this week at all. I have an equivalent number of diamond packs to ultimate packs, which is really weird. Look at this. I only got 4 ultimate packs, but I got 23 golds and 4 diamonds. What happened this week? That's extremely weird. I don't really care what it gives me at this point. I'm just gonna keep going through all this stuff. I want to open my team selects first, just in case I get a prime out of them. I'd love to have that happen. So we're going to do those first. All right, last intermediate. Thank goodness. Edwin Jackson. I saw somebody pull a prime out of team select. He was a 116 overall player. I was so jealous. Dellin Betances. We seem to always pull Dellin out of the team selects. It's very strange. I don't know why or how. Okay, that's a pretty good player. Miller? Okay, no. I wasn't looking. Anytime you see the yellow numbers on the bottom on a silver, it's pretty good. Oh, wow. What is that? Like some up condition like Aaron Hicks or something like that? Or Judge or Didi? Oh, B-Mac. Yes, B-Mac. I wish I had him. I wish I got a sig catcher because unfortunately I'm stuck with Gary now. Oh, that's gold. I don't know. I have no idea who that could be. Lance Lynn. Okay. Dude, Lance Lynn was a steal for the Rangers. I was talking shit about him. I thought that Lance Lynn was going to have such a terrible year. Like, I was saying such bad things about him last year, like, because I thought the Rangers were funny because of the fact that they signed him to a contract, and I was like, Lance Lynn. Turns out he's a stud. That dude is a beast. Like, he had a crazy year this year. I hope he keeps it up next year because that dude's a beast. Alright, team select. Come on, these things take so long to open. I wish it was like a little faster to go through these things. D-Rob 18. Weird year for D-Rob, not gonna lie. Like Nick Goody or something? Greg Bird. Greg DFA'd Bird, man. Oh, God. I think he cleared waivers. Oh, no, he elected for free agency. That's what he did. That's what it was. We put him on waivers, and he elected to take free agency. We talked about this a couple videos ago. I really hope the best for that guy. Like, that guy is been sidelined with so many unfortunate injuries. I feel so bad for the guy, really. Like, I wish it was better for him. I really do. I just realized that I've been here for 17 minutes already, and I apologize, you guys. I'm trying to get through this as fast as I can. It's really just taking me forever to get through all these packs. Like, I need to do less packs in a video, I guess. Or at least do less intermediates in a video next time. For sure. We're actually going to get Grayson all the way up. So then we might GI May and then start back training him real quick because I want to get him out of the way. Alright, premiums die. Let's see what we get. I need to get a couple vintages out of this. That'd be nice. Okay. Nobody interesting. Golds are nice. Golds are always nice. We got a couple Yankees. Oh, I didn't mean to open that one up. Okay, no primes. Keep using. Come on. Alright, Matt Minor really doesn't have a picture. I'm surprised. Oh, that's vintage. That's Al Leiter. Al Leiter. Cool dude. I love his card just because I like him as a guy. Like as a commentator, he's a genius. He's great. He's smart about everything he talks about. Oh, I got Giancarlo Stanton Prime. That's one of the new ones. That's a brand new Prime. Giancarlo. We got G. What a beast, dude. His MVP year. Prime. Love it. Sick, dude. Crazy good. Unfortunately. Oh, another vintage? Holy God. Wow. We're racking up pulls all of a sudden, dude. These basic premiums are popping off, dude. Alright, hold on. Let me lock these guys real quick. Lock you. Lock Giancarlo. Who's the other guy? Was he a pitcher? I think he was a pitcher. We're getting a lot of vintage combos too today, man. We're going crazy. I'm gonna start to try to speed this up a little bit right now, just because this is gonna take like a half an hour video, and I really would not like it. And if you guys like the longer videos, I don't mind doing the longer videos. I just feel bad for the people who like to just come in and just like sometimes when I would watch these videos, I would just scroll through everything and then just like go to the important parts. But like, man, I sometimes I like to listen to a video that's like very long to just kind of have background noise. Like, it's kind of nice to me, honestly. If you can hear all that stuff, those are my nieces upstairs, and they are just running around. They are very loud. And I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. Perfect. He is done. Okay. And then as soon as he's done, he'll have his diamond, charisma, MBT. Alright, let's go. Grade increase May real quick, just so that way we can do this and get him out of here. Okay, where is May? He's a pitcher. Alright, here we go. Give me a good grade increase. I don't know if that's a good grade increase. Looks bad. 65 is okay. 65 is honestly okay. It's kind of the problem with the fact that like he's already pretty crazy of a pitcher. So like, what's my overall still 109.9? If I put him in the lineup, what does he become to? Let's see. Oh, 6. Nice. Bad skills. All right, so we're now 110 overall, man. We're now 110. I can't believe it. It doesn't feel like it, but we've made it. Let me go with the H lineup actually too. Does it count? Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure that counts. All right, let us continue to grade increase. Let me throw this stuff in here. Spec trains. What does he get spec train first? Fastball and then velocity. Okay. Throw all that in there. And this time we're going to try not to use up my vintages as spectrum material. That'd be good, thanks. I still have 4 premiums and then 45 silvers, dude. We're going to have some crazy pulls. If we've already pulled all that so far, man, it's going to be a crazy day. Like, oh, I've never pulled this many vintages in one day. Like, already. We've pulled two golds in 50 premiums. Like, that's great. That's a great card right there. Is that Trevor Story? Or is that Arenado? Both of them had pretty good years, Trevor Story. Nobody I noticed. I'm not really expecting another prime at this point. But anything will be pretty cool right now. Like, I'll take it. Looking. No, I don't see it. Dude, that's our first new prime. Like, in air quotes, like the new primes, like the ones they made for like the preferred player packs. That's pretty legit. I've been complaining about it like the last couple of videos, the fact that I have not seen one yet. Okay, let's keep doing this. Get him all the way up. I want to start spec training like my players who are on my offensive roster. Like, I want to spec train my lineup guys. Like, I want to get them to 8 as soon as possible. Just because I really want to get like a couple of those guys polished up, so that way they've got their plus 20 special training. Like, essentially, I want to double their special training. Like, I know it's going to take a lot of material, so I want to get started on that as fast as possible, just so we can get it out of the way. We're saving up our skill change tickets essentially for Cano, so I may not skill change Rooney May right now, just because we need to save them because his skills are absolutely gaudy and they kind of bother me. Like, his skills are so bad. He's got like Slugger Instinct NBT, which is trash. So I'd rather, hold off and then skill change Cano as opposed to skill changing May right now, because May is a long reliever. Nothing interesting of note there. Keep going. Yeah, unfortunately we have no ultimates either, so hopefully we get something good on the diamond packs. Other than that, I got nothing else to hope for, really. The gold packs are not always the most, the nicest things in the world. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Okay. We have enough inventory space to do all these. Ooh, got a diamond out of the ultimate. I mean, is that like Greg Allen or something like that? Like, who is this guy? Oh, J-Ram. Of course. Ultimate Team Selective. Okay, this was from the event. Yankee Ultimate Team Select. So basically a terrible gold. Wow. What is that, like a Von Nova or something? Like bad year of Von Nova? No, Luis Cessa 2019. Good lordy. Alright, diamond packs. Alright, no prime out of the diamond pack. That's okay. One day we'll get one. Dude, stop giving me this guy. Oh, okay. That's McCutcheon? Or maybe that's Clint Frazier. Eric Kratz. What the hell? Alright, open the vintage. Give me a legend. Give me a legend. That's not a legend, dude. Bruh. Alright, let me lock him real quick. Combine everything, and then we will go and we will do our vintage combo, and then we're gonna get out of here for the day. I've wasted enough time, man. I've gone on for forever. We spent so long at the beginning, man. It just took me forever to get going. That it just took me forever, and I apologize. All right, let's go. Oh, Jesus. Are we going to get him like 4 special training on like one day? That's crazy, dude. It's crazy how easy spec training gets when you farm a lot. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to get him all the way to 4 already in one game. In one, we just grade increased him. He's already level 4. Cool, dude. He's actually a pretty legitimate pitcher. I'm pretty sure that he'll be all reds once we get him to 8 spec train, which is pretty nice. Okay, let's go do our. No, I'm trying to unlock you, bud. All right, we can do 2. We can do 2 vintage combos. We can do these 2 guys, and then we can get rid of lighter. And then the other guy, was he also a batter? He was also a batter. Okay, cool. I was right on that screen. Combine. I'll give you guys a pro tip real quick before we end the video. If you go to do the combination screen, you have to go through the team management. But if you click on team management, you get the shop, like they'll come up with like the offer. But if you go this way by hitting the lineup and then backing out, you skip that ad and you don't have to worry about it. So anyway, that's what I do. It's a lot easier for me. Nice. We've got 3 golds now. Give me a legend. Come on. Damn it, dude. Okay, well, that's going to do it for us today, you guys. Unfortunately, we got some good luck with the vintages. We got a new pitcher. We are now 110 overall. Let me just get a good picture of it real quickly. Let me go to the league lineup, and then we're going to be done for the day, you guys. 110.3 overall, you guys. We did it. We finally achieved it. 110. Next stop, 115, baby. We're there. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully with some more skill change tickets, so that way we can skill change Cano, and we can retrain maybe Tino Martinez, hopefully. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.